So another question we get asked a lot about is about taking deposits for jobs. It's something that when I first started I didn't do, but I very much recommend doing so. I think a lot of people feel like it's perhaps, I don't know, a bit cheeky to ask for deposits for some reason, and I think I felt like that at the beginning as well. When you first start out, I think you just feel like you shouldn't ask. But I think in terms of cash flow and just in general, I think it's quite important to actually do it. I think taking deposits is a part of the job. If you book in a date with a contractor, and it's quite a even a small amount, if it feels big enough for you, I think you should be taking deposits on it anyway. The client has booked you in, you've put your time aside and spent time quoting all that sort of stuff with every intention to go ahead. I think taking deposits is a very sensible idea, and it definitely does improve the cash flow as well. Certainly on the bigger jobs. I mean, I've recommended to several people now who've asked me, and we do it on anything over £1,000, and potentially on the larger jobs as well, because sometimes it's only a relatively small job, and the likelihood is you'll be getting a final payment quite quickly. But some jobs we've had that have gone on for months and months and months, so you have to do like a payment plan almost. Like you want to do a deposit, perhaps you might want to do maybe 25% then after first fix, and then it's up to you whether you want to leave a final balance at the end, or even potentially do a 75% as well. If the job's going to go on for a long time though, you want to make sure you're getting payments accordingly for the amount of work that you've done. You don't want to put in all the work up front and not receive any money until way down the line. So yeah, I definitely think it's certainly nothing that you shouldn't be doing. I think it's quite important to do so, and it will really aid cash flow as well if it's something you're not doing already. And I think it's just, if you agree up front with your customers, I see there's no issue in doing so. So I definitely go for it, and it will certainly help the cash flow as well. And also it's important in case the job goes wrong or the customer decides and gets funny with you all of a sudden and stops paying. At least if you've got an upfront bit of money or something you've done or got for work that you've already done, you'll never be too out of pocket. I don't really agree with the whole do a load of work and then just get the payment at the end, because it gives so much leverage to the customer, and we've been stung before with that, and that's really frustrating. And it wasn't long after that I decided to start doing it. But yeah, I'd certainly go for that. So deposits are definitely pretty much a must. And I wouldn't be afraid or like think it's not worth asking. But just agree it with your customer first. Make sure they know the payment plan, and then go from there. But yeah, definitely I think it's well worth doing.